Greetings, friends. Welcome back to the Nerd Alchemist trailer reaction videos. So thankful tonight to be joined by Alex. I actually found and have chosen the perfect trailer to inflict upon you on your return. So thank you guys for joining. I don't think it's a punishment. I think it's going to be like when you get an unexpected present. You're like, wow, this really made my day. Thank you. You do care. Or at least that's my hope. So, guys, go ahead and click subscribe down below. Subscribe here at the Nerd Alchemist. You can find all of our various podcasts we do, the Long Back Sessions, Film Alchemist. We're working on some new stuff we're doing, all that good stuff. Find those pods, leave a rating and review, all of that kind of business jazz. All right, but let's get to work, Alex. Tonight we're watching the official trailer for a movie called Benny Loves You. This was dropped on June 28th. We're actually watching the one that is on Movie Trailer Source for the film Benny Loves You. We're going in blind, except for a screenshot, which looks awesome. So, Alex, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Creepy lullaby music, already good.
Great, cool.
Oh, God. That still scares me to this game. Did he just say cock?
As long as you have me by your side, nothing can ever hurt you.
Oh, little Benny. I swear that monster just went cock.
It just looked like Zool.
With a buyer on Monday. It's get quite lonely. It's more of a
Every house that looks like that from above is
I
haunted.
have to get this finished.
Lots of people are saying you're already finished.
You haven't evolved. I can't send my creative director to New York in a Goonies t-shirt.
Come on.
Boys, don't come around.
Yeah.
Treat them like shit.
You wait till the police hear about this, you maniac.
Why didn't you put him in the fire or stab him, shoot him?
Because he's my best friend.
Oh my God, are we gonna have dueling best friends?
Poor Jack. It's just a teddy.
Yes, I love the British trash talkness of it. All right, Alex.
Wow.
All right, let's take a second here and contemplate what we just saw. First off, I love the British trash talk because it still seems rather nice. You know what I mean? I'm convinced that long ET-fingered monster just definitely peeked its head in the room to only yell phallic names at the child. Alex, what did you think? What were your takeaways from Benny Loves You?
I've actually, in college, a friend of mine's thesis film was a movie called Teddy, and it was literally this exact premise.
Well, I mean, this is what the movie Ted would be if that happened in real life.
Yeah.
That would not be like, oh, this is cute, and he can fuck a chick at the grocery store. It would be scary.
Yeah, I mean, it looks fun. Again,
It
like
looks really fun.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me, it has the same vibe as, did you ever see Black Sheep?
Yes.
Like, the exact same vibe. Like, and
Yeah.
again, I watched that movie with the lowest expectation, and it ended on a fart joke, and I'm like, this movie's incredible. So
Yeah, this is exactly what I'm looking for.
like, again, it's one of those things where I'm like, the expectation I have is that this will be bananas and a blast. And again, like, I really like that Benny seems to be in the Matrix. That looks cool.
Yeah, Benny's going for it.
A lot of slow motion. But again,
this is the thing that I'm wondering now. This is where they've titillated my mind a bit. I want to know what these other toys are. We see at least 3 other murderous toys, right? Like the new robotic cyber toy coming out of the Amazon box.
Right.
And we see the little goth doll.
Well,
So I'm like, is this going to be a thing where all of the grown-ups are starting to have their own childhood toys battle? Is he going to become like, you remember Puppet Masters, like this old, Nazi scientist, I think he was? And he has, I'm a strong puppet with a tiny. He has like 6 puppets. What if that's what this is? This is starting a Conjuring style dark universe of murder toys.
Well, I also feel like the opening of this trailer seems to be something actually otherworldly in this kid's, closet. So I wonder if that's going to be a factor here.
Well, it's also fun that we just say, ignore the actual pig-faced, ET-fingered, obscenity-yelling monster.
Right.
Let's focus on this little toy who has a chainsaw. Like, that's a big, let's just forget about that. There might be a scene actually where we see we see Teddy actually murder that monster. That could be a scene that's in the movie.
Which is cool. I mean, hey, that's a good throw. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
So again, I'll watch it. It looks fun. Why not?
We'll probably do a podcast on it. Let's be real with ourselves.
The hell else do I got to do? The pod. Yeah, it'll be during the month the pod loves their toys. It'll be this and Small Soldiers and a couple other movies.
There are so many amazing Toys Gone Bad movies. Right off the top of my head, he's not necessarily a toy, but Magic with Anthony Hopkins is just whoever owns that Anthony Hopkins ventriloquist dummy. That's like one of the like 5 movie props I would go big on. Like I would pay to have that little creep in my house. But I don't know. Maybe Benny will become an iconic and beloved murderous figure. I don't know.
I know we haven't seen it, but do you see if it's left open for a sequel, could they do Benny Still Loves You or Benny Hates You? Is that the sequel name?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the guy he loses his job, he gets caught up in like a gang warfare, and we just do Benny and the Jets. You know what I mean? Really crossing our genres, but
wow. All right, that can make it in the musical month.
Yeah, right. Hamilton's popular. It's like we got to ride the wave. It'll just be them hip hop jetting it. Benny running around just cutting guys in rolled up capri pants and leather jackets. I'd watch that too. This is what I'd say though. My only hesitation on this trailer is everything with Benny and the murder toys looks really fun, right? Mm-hmm. Every time the British people are talking, it feels like that shot is quicksand. And it is so stagnant and pulling my brain down when I just want to like explode out of windows with Benny. So I'm a little worried that the stuffy Britishness of it. I don't want to be watching Downton Abbeys with like a couple sprinkles of toy murders.
I think that's an overstatement. I'm sure it all functions quite well.
I'm sure. I'm excited about it though. I saw this and I'm like, this is one of those movies that I'm going to watch and love and text you and say, please, please.
I was impressed.
I was waiting for the retort. All right, Alex is in. I'm in. We'll be watching Benny Loves You. I hope you guys will be watching Benny Loves You. So we're going to be back with more of these. There are a lot of really good trailers coming out right now for movies that we have no idea when or if we'll get them. But even watching the trailers has become this really fun, cathartic experience. So Alex and I will be back with more of those. Stay tuned this week. We have some other really fun short content we're brewing up for you. Again, find the Film Alchemist podcast. If you want the audio version, we have links in all the YouTube videos. When you're there, make sure you subscribe and leave a rating and review. Subscribe here to Nerd Alchemist for more fun stuff in the future. Benny loves you. We love you. Thanks for joining us.